You probably found this video looking to build a really cool looking podcast studio on a budget. Here's a couple tips to make it easy for you. You don't have to have a great camera, great microphone, any of that kind of stuff. You can upgrade as you go along, but I'd recommend getting a hold of a nice USB webcam. They're pretty inexpensive and they work great. Lighting is incredibly important though. Do your research and watch some videos on lighting design. I like the effect of 3-point lighting. I just watch some videos on it. There's all kinds of tips on YouTube. But that's basically, you've got a key light that's a little bit brighter over here. Even if you don't have great equipment, you could diffuse that with a piece of white cloth, a white pillowcase, a white bed sheet, piece of cheesecloth. For your fill light, you're going to want that a little bit farther up and away to the other side of you. And basically what that means, you've got a brighter light on one side, a little bit dimmer on the other side. But the most important thing is making it large area and kind of far from your face will give you that nice soft look and also having the contour. Most of the lighting in here is done by Roku smart bulbs. Very inexpensive. You can get them at your local Walmart or whatever retail store you shop at. This back wall that we've created here is not only great for sound, but it looks pretty cool too. This was made just by making a pattern, taping it on the wall, and cutting out pieces of trim board. Doesn't have to be expensive trim. We used MDF fiberboard, the cheapest possible trim you could get. Nailed it to the wall, and then just painted the wall a nice neutral gray color so that it would pick up the lights that were shining on it. Check out how much difference it makes to change the lighting color though. I've got some different pre-programmed themes here. You'll see as the colors change, it's a completely different look and feel. Everything just seems different. If I change it to all white, maybe calm, or watch what happens when I turn everything off. This goes from looking like a really cool podcast studio to just a spare bedroom. This is my favorite one here. I called it Eclipse. Got kind of a purple color on the one side and blue on the other. And then in this closet, did a purple light on one side, blue on the other. But again, you can change those to any different, whatever fits your skin tone and stuff. You get into it what you put out though. The more you study and research and start figuring out what works, what doesn't. I have moved this camera probably 100 different times, just trying to figure out what I like the best. Getting the right angle, figuring out what you want in the frame, what you want out of the frame. Another cool thing too, you see a lot of new podcasters get on and they have just a flat white wall behind them. They're trying to keep everything very clean and professional, but it actually looks boring. So it gets something behind you. If you can shoot into a corner, I really like the look of that just because it gives you some depth. It makes it look like more is going on and it's more interesting to watch the video. Put something behind you that's interesting. Doesn't really matter what it is as long as it fits your style. Keep practicing, keep playing with it. It's going to be a good time.